Welcome back, race fans, to the tunnel turn, where things get hairy.
But that's the way we like them.
You know it all the time. I'm your host, Phil. This is the lovely co-host, Christina.
And we're getting. What was that the word you were using when we were practicing our opening? You said you were fun and funky and fresh and.
Fun, funky, and fresh. I'm just trying to have a little energy, that's all.
That's it, energy. Hey, nothing wrong with a little energy.
You gotta have some energy, because it's race day.
That's right. Race day means one thing around here: Power Rankings. And I know you were probably looking for some live ones this week. Sorry, everybody. I was gonna say sorry, cat pals and cats and whatever friggin' Miss Baskin says. But
you've already said
I caught myself before I could finish the whole dang thing. I know you're looking for us live, but unfortunately, schedules and life and everything going on just doesn't allow us to be live this week. It probably would have been easier to do this live, maybe, who knows.
Yeah,
but
we are having a good time doing those live videos, and we will have a live video after the race to do our recap.
yeah, I'm actually home after the race
So-
tomorrow night.
So we will have a live recap tomorrow. This one sadly isn't live, but hey, we're still going to act like it's live, and we're still just going to keep rolling right on through.
Should I go act like where's my sunglasses? Should I act like I'm reading the comments on the computer and
Yeah,
lean,
just
lean
no,
forward
just
real
no
far?
comments, no comments. That's all.
No comments? Well, that's no fun.
You can still leave comments, and we'll talk to you because I'll be around.
Yeah, 'cause if you-
I'm not working today.
Right, if you start liking and you're sharing and you're commenting, who knows? We could get a whole conversation going, and who knows what happens then?
Wouldn't that be something?
It would.
But what are we going to talk about? Well, like I said, it's Power Rankings, right?
That's right.
So let's get started. At number 10, we got Mr. Kyle Busch.
Now, you forgot something here, baby. I know you're getting on the Power Rankings. You got Kyle Busch, and I hate to cut you off, but I wanted everybody to let everybody know who tunes into the tunnel turn. Normally, we do
Yes,
two
that's
sets
right.
of Power Rankings,
We
but
do. But this time, we're just doing one power ranking. Time is a little crazy. Plus, keep trying something different. We'll see how it is. Giving you our top 10 combined. And
right,
then
exactly. So you gotta throw some things at the wall to see what sticks. Isn't that what Johnny Cochran said for? Oh, never mind. Anyway, number 10.
Number 10, Kyle Busch. Like we said, I mean, yeah, he hasn't won a race. Yeah, he's eliminated out of the playoffs now. But he's still Kyle freaking Busch. He's still won races here. He's still got 12 top 5s this year with 17 top 10s. Which ain't too shabby if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at stats, other than the 2020 year that's been like the friggin' tornado when the Wizard of Oz to Kyle
Yeah.
Busch, I mean, I've never seen, this isn't a Kyle Busch I've never seen before. When he's talking about, is it me? What am I doing wrong? And it makes you feel really terrible because he's just not used to not winning. And if he's not winning, he just doesn't know what's right. It's nothing's right in the world, I guess, And I love
Right.
that passion about that guy. And that's another reason why when we talk top 10, is even though I know most people are probably leaving him off their top 10, for me, I always have to keep it there because you never know when the princess is going to come and wake Kyle Busch out of his sleep and he's going to come and win the race.
Right. He's still Kyle freaking Busch. He could still win a race at any time. You don't know when he's going to win. Yeah, it's been a bad year for him and he hasn't won, but there's still 4 more races. He can still do it.
That's right. I will never, ever count out the Candyman.
All right, so moving on. Number 9, we got Eric Jones. I mean, he has been doing pretty good here. He's got 5 top 10s in 8 races here, which isn't bad. That's pretty good.
Let's be honest. Out of the top 10 that we have, when we were talking about him, he's kind of like the best of the rest.
Right, and plus he has been improving. He has been showing better finishes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing. He really needs to anyway because he's going to have to find a ride next year anyway, so he's got to start impressing no matter what.
Right.
But
and he finished 3rd place last week at the Roval.
Right, so I'm not going to count him out. That's why I did agree with you to put him in the top 10.
Right.
But he wouldn't have been the first name I would have thought of.
Yeah, and the guy's racing for his career right now too.
Right. I think his mind is other places. I mean, he's there obviously, but his mind is other places. I think his mind is on next year, where he's going to be and how he performs to get to that spot.
Right. But to get to that next spot, he's got to put up, and that's what he's after. Like I said, third at the Roval, that's pretty good, and he's been up front. I mean, rumors right now have him going into the 43 car, which wouldn't be the worst ride in the world. That team has been getting better and better.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I mean, it's a little weird. I don't know. I hate reading rumors, especially made-up rumors, because sometimes they're just so ludicrous. You think it's out of you. And it's like, I don't want to not see him in the 43 car just because somebody said it, but I hope he gets a quality ride, and I just think it's a step. I think it's, for anybody, it's a step. For him, it would be, I guess, a step up to go to Richard Petty. For others, I believe it would be a step down. But
yeah, because sometimes just moving into a different ride.
Yeah, the change of point of view sometimes.
Right, because he is a good driver. He can win races. He has won races.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm not going to take away from the kid. He's in the 20 car. I can't argue with that.
Right.
Damn. But
they want to put Christopher Bell in there. So, but Eric Jones will find a ride. If it's the 43 car, he's going to make it work out as good as he can.
Yeah, I think he'll find a ride somewhere. I don't think he needs to worry too much.
No. All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's keep on moving. Who's number 8?
Well, don't throw it to me. Ooh, sorry. Anyway, number 8. We got good old Kurt Busch. Because why not Kurt Busch? You know, he's been looking good for, what does that say?
He's looking for a miracle.
Oh, he's looking for a miracle. What the heck you got me at?
I don't know.
Well,
but yeah, he's looking for a miracle. The guy wants to get into the Final Four. He still has a chance, but his points, I mean, he's starting off 21 points behind the cut line.
Okay, but playoff aside, talking Kansas, it's not a bad track for him.
No, he does have overall good numbers here.
Which, by the way, did you read? Because I did that. I think it's not next year, but 2022, he's retiring.
Rumor.
Yeah, rumor.
Like, what did you just say about rumors?
I live for him, I die for him. You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yep. And that would really be a shame. I hope he keeps on racing.
Yeah, but
the guy's getting up there.
Why would he? I don't think he has nothing left to accomplish. I think he's done it all, and I don't think he needs anything more to prove, unless
if he's having a good
time. Other than for the love of the racing, like Martin Martin. I never thought that man would stop racing until they freaking drove his car into the ground and put up a tombstone.
Yeah, but it's true, Kurt Busch, as far as his career, he's done pretty much everything that there is to do. Won most of the big races there is to win.
Won a championship.
Right. So, I mean, there's nothing for him
Made
to
Jimmy
prove.
Spencer look like a fool.
Nothing for him to prove, but, you know, if you love what you're doing, you keep on doing.
True.
But sometimes it does get to a point where it's just not fun anymore. It happens to all of them.
Exactly. But number 7, I'll let you introduce because you like him so much.
I do.
Okay? You smiled at me before like that. You're making me all nervous.
I mean, number 7 is Alex Bowman. He actually has been coming back. He's been doing really good. I mean, last week he finished 8th at the Roval, but he has been showing up. He has been getting up there. The week before, when they were at Vegas, he was right there ready to win. Talladega, he was right there ready to win. He was there. So he's getting better and better. I
mean, I remember up there last week talking about he got on them butterflies in his tummy. He was racing like he should have butterflies in his tummy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not over the hill about this kid. You know, I'm either here or there. I mean, he hasn't really done anything spectacular that gets me going insane. But for all the reasons he specified.
Right. He's still here.
He's there, and I thought he'd be gone, so I gotta give him a little props.
Right. He's still alive. He's in the top 8. He's running. He's trying to get himself into the championship contention. I don't think he's gonna make the top 4, but he's gonna give it his best. That's for sure.
Sounds good to me. Well, moving into number 6.
And having 2 mile-and-a-half tracks, is very good for Alex Bowman.
Well, thank you. Anything else before?
No.
Or can I say number 6 now?
Go ahead. Go to number 6.
Okay. Ready then? Are you sure? You wrote them. Do you remember?
Wrote what? I wrote that?
I thought you wrote them. Where the hell did you get these power rankings then?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Now you're getting away. Okay. Number 6, Logano. Penske Power. Kansas. Last Kansas we were talking about the power rankings, and we're right up there with the stats. Logano.
Yeah.
I think he'll be up there.
He's always good at these mile-and-a-half tracks. He's always fast. And he could definitely get in the championship 4.
Remember, there are, 4 races left? Because there's the 3 that we have this week,
Right.
and then the championship, this week.
Yes, there's 4 races left of the season.
4 races left. 4 races. So there's going to be, after the next 3 races, are only going to be, 4 drivers, top 4, that's it.
Yep.
And then our championship 2?
No, 4.
Or then we'll have a winner.
Right, the championship 4.
I always get mixed up when they get down to this part.
Right, no, we're at the 8, and after 3 races,
Then
we
it's the
set
4, and then that's the who go at it, right?
Right.
Okay. You gotta remind me something.
And Logano can make that 4. I think he definitely could.
Yeah, he was the one we were
Well,
going back.
He's gonna have to battle the guy that we have at number 5, his teammate, Brad Keselowski.
Well, I was just gonna say that when we were talking about the playoff brackets, them 2 are the ones that we were going back and forth on whether we wanted to keep in that top 4.
Yeah. But
Yep.
I ultimately went with Keselowski because I think Keselowski's just that little bit better.
He's better. He's good at Kansas. He's good at Texas
Yep, and Martinsville.
and Martinsville.
But they
And he's
both
won
are.
all 3, hasn't he?
And yeah, I mean, look, but Logano's one of these places too. I mean, Martinsville, that race a couple years ago when he was winning his championship.
A couple of years ago seems so long ago. I mean, I know I would say you're only as good as your last race, but I think you're only as good as your last 2020 right now.
Mm.
And 2020 seems like it's been a long year.
That it has. That it has. It feels like when Hamlin won the 500 was forever ago.
I know, it just seems like, I mean, since we've gotten back and we had the rush through the races, I guess maybe to me it just seems like we're moving so fast now. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as racing, but that's about it.
Right, but Keselowski, he's still my dark horse pick to win the title. I think he can do it because Phoenix is going to be very good for him. He's good at that package, that
Oh, yeah.
short track package that they use at Phoenix.
Talk about dark horse Brad Keselowski.
Right, Brad Keselowski.
I mean, I
Number
don't think that's that much of a dark horse because pretty much if you
Well,
read it
considering-
anywhere, everybody's talking about Brad Keselowski.
No, everybody's talking about Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin. That's who everybody's talking about. So yes, Kevin Harvick.
So you're gonna tell me I
Keselowski
can't
is
go
the
back and find an article where they're talking about Brad Keselowski?
Oh, I'm sure you can find somebody talking about Brad Keselowski.
Okay. I don't know. If I had to pick a dark horse, I'd probably agree with you. But it could be Logano too.
Yeah.
I mean, any of the Penske. I was gonna say any of the Penske boys, but sorry, Ryan.
But Keselowski
But-
was my pick at the start of the play. Was my dark horse pick at the start of the playoffs, so I gotta leave him in there.
I don't know. My start was Denny, and I still think Denny's in it to win it.
Oh yeah.
I know.
But first
I know. I've been touting the Harvick trade for a little while, and I think Harvick's just chugging along, and he's not looking who's out there. But it can't happen.
But moving on to number 4, we got Martin Truex Jr. He's got really good numbers here. Mile-and-a-half tracks overall, he's really good, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got 2 wins, 5 top 5, 6 top 10s in the last 7 races. I mean, the guy's on fire here.
I agree. We're talking a top 4. This is the tracks that this man can fly through. He
Mhm.
owns. He is the man with all the good cookie cutters. He's got the Christmas trees. He's got the stars. He's got the Jack Sparrow. What Jack Sparrow? Jack Skellington. He's got all the good cookie cutters, and he knows how to use them.
Mm-hmm. And man, he will. And I'm sure he will, because that's going to be his one ticket into the Final Four. Is he needs to win.
Exactly. Do not count him out either winning Kansas this week or Texas, because he is awesome at both tracks,
Right.
and he can't school you at them.
Yeah, normally I would say he needs a win because at Martinsville, the short tracks aren't his best. But wait a minute, Martinsville this year. Who won at Martinsville earlier this year?
Was it Truex?
Yeah, it was Truex.
Holy.
Truex whipped him up at Martinsville last
Yeah, he
year.
did.
So,
Yeah, he did.
or this year.
Yeah, but not every short track's nice to him, but thankfully he's got a short track like Martinsville that is.
Yep. So Truex, he's gonna be looking to do it. We'll move on. Number 3, man, I put him over Truex just because he's got that little bit more momentum over Truex, coming off of last week's win at the Roval, dominating win at the Roval, I might add. It's Chase Elliott. I mean, he's got so much momentum going right now over Truex. Plus, he's won here before, so he knows his way around this track.
Oh, good. I'm never gonna not agree with Chase Elliott. And when you threw out names, I said, I'm sorry, honey. If Chase Elliott ain't in the top 3, then we got a problem. Because, yeah, I mean, he won last week. He likes tracks like this, too. I mean, look at Charlotte. That's a cookie-cutter track, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was... I'm not just talking about the Roval. I'm just talking about the regular Charlotte. He is just domination. He could be domination at every track, and this is another one of them.
Yeah, he is good everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. And the fact that now he's top 4 in points, he's a few points, what was it, 5 points above Logano on the cut line.
Yep, and in our
Good way to
championship 4. And in our
Yeah,
championship 4.
we have him in the championship 4 because I think he's going to win a race in this round.
I mean, he could be your dark horse for all you know. Don't
Could
count
be.
him out, because if all he's going to do is get that board, it's winner take all.
That's right, it certainly is. You know it, man.
You know it. We were catching the end of the Xfinity race last night, speaking of chases. Chase Briscoe won.
Yeah, Chase Briscoe won. She was swinging her panties around.
I
for him
did.
and
Oh
everything.
my God. I don't know
And
where that came from. I was going, woo! I don't know where the heck that came from.
Yeah, she's going to be swinging them for Chase Elliott today.
That's right.
Swinging your panties around.
I guess I should put a shirt, swinging it for Chase.
Swinging it for Chase.
Okay, come on, keep moving.
Alright, we're going to keep going. Alright, number 2. Obviously, we're between Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick on 1 and 2. But we went with Denny Hamlin number 1 over Kevin Harvick at number 2 because...
Can I start this one? Because
Go
remember we
ahead.
were just talking about the train and being on the track and keep it on going. But it seemed like that last round, Harvick's train was in cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing happened. Nothing was happening. He wasn't winning races like he was all year. And I'm not taking away that he should be winning every friggin' race, but you could tell he's kind of stepped back. Now it's time to play. It ain't time to play no more. I'm sorry, because now it's time to put up or shut up. Because if he ain't careful, he ain't gonna be in the top 4. Any one of those two, Denny Hamlin or Keselowski or Harvick, could be left out of the top 4 if any other of these people win that we weren't expecting to win.
Right, like say Kurt Busch wins, and then say Logano wins and Keselowski wins. Well, that only leaves one spot left for guys like Harvick and Hamlin. And, Hamlin is close enough to Harvick that he could beat him. I mean, he's only freaking 13 points behind Harvick. So, if Hamlin gets rolling, like he's been rolling, I mean, he did win the last round. And wait, at Kansas, who won the last 2 races at Kansas?
Denny Hamlin did.
Denny Hamlin did.
But don't count out Harvick, because he's good at Kansas. We know he's won Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very possible he could win one of the 2 races. I'm not sure on Martinsville offhand, but
I'm sure he has.
but I think it's more than not, more possible that it's not, that he's not won at Martinsville. But I'm pretty sure. Just let me know for sure.
Yeah.
But that's why he's right up there.
Right.
The only reason that we picked Denny over him for number 1 is because Denny's been chugging along. But what were we going to say about Harvick?
His recent momentum is better, but it's not like Harvick's bad here. I mean, he's tied for the most wins here with 3. And he has the most laps led here. He's got 864 laps led here, more than anybody else.
Exactly. So there's both of these guys have the potential to walk out with the championship 4 in their pocket tomorrow.
Yep, but we had to pick one of them as number 1. So recent momentum gave it to Denny Hamlin.
Exactly. I never wrote down a winner pick. I figured we would just go through the power rankings and then I would pick a winner at the end.
All right. So who did you pick as your winner?
I don't know. I was talking to Foxy earlier.
Oh, Foxy.
Yeah.
Where's Foxy?
He's right here. Well, he's. Hi. I'm not keeping this on because I feel stupid, but that's Foxy. Oh. That's my daughter's mask. I think we're all crazy around here.
Right. Bonus points if you know who Foxy is.
Exactly. Anyway, after all the talking we're going through, and I'm not going to walk out of the top 5 for my winner. I'm going to stick to the top 5. And I'm stuck between 2. But I think at the end of the day, I think Hamlin's going to walk out with the win.
I think Denny Hamlin's walking out with the win, so he's going to have 3 wins in a row at Kansas.
He's been building momentum. I know he stumbled a little bit last week at the road course, but this kid knows how to win Kansas. He's been to the Emerald City, and trust me, he's been around.
Yeah, fair enough. My winner pick, I'm not going to go Denny Hamlin. I'm going to go with last week's winner. I'm going to pick Chase Elliott. He's just hot right now. He's on fire. You're going to be swinging your panties for him some more when he wins today.
If you want to go get them, they're over there somewhere. I'll throw them again. But that's who I was between. I was like, Denny or Chase. But I want to go with stats. I was going the safe bet. But hey, you just said it. I'll be wherever they are down there. I'll be swinging my panties for Chase.
Yeah, Chase Elliott, man, he's gonna win, and he's gonna lock himself into the championship 4 today.
Mm-hmm. So which shirt should I wear tomorrow? Because I have Denny and I have Chase, or today, because tomorrow
I guess you'll find
Wednesday, and who knows?
Yeah, right now it might be about 11:30 at night right now, but this is gonna be out on Sunday before the race.
Are you sure?
It better be.
Well, if you like the weirdness, that is us. Because this is, trust me, you think this is weird, it only gets weirder every time. But like, subscribe, share. Hey, stop on by, tell a friend.
Yeah,
bring a beer, bring a wine.
Yeah, love to have some fun. You can
just drop it off at the door, and then we'll let you. If it's the good kind, we'll let you in.
Yeah, make sure it's the good kind.
Anyway.
Right. Yeah, and then you could always find us on Twitter. You could talk to us. I'm at Tunnel Turned Phill with 2 L's, of course.
And I am always the wonderful Tunnel Turned Christina. That is Chris. No K's are out here. Only the little C.
That's right. So please like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Help us grow. We're still trying to make this channel grow. We have not given up on it, and we're not going to give up on it.
No, we may have gotten lost a little bit here lately. The world goes on. We fight. We'll be here. We are not stopping. Do not forget to tell your friends. If you like us, you love us, because we love you, make sure you tell everybody about the Tunnel Turn.
Right, and you can also find me when I'm playing Survivor on Russell Hance's show. Or he did Virtual Survivor, as I've mentioned before. Episode 8 just aired. It's almost time for merge.
Yeah, he's been living on the island for about 2 months now. I haven't seen him a lot.
The virtual island.
Really?
Yep.
Are you sure?
I think so. I was there.
And we must just keep passing the night, because I don't see you.
Yeah, I'm here now, right? But still...
Are you sure? Are you a figment? Okay, anyway.
But yeah, come check us out, or check me out. It was a great time. Still alive, still playing, still kicking, hanging in there.
Never give up.
That's right. Keep hope alive.
Any other slogans of encouragement we want to throw in here? Because I think we didn't break up.
I've
got everyone I can remember offhand.
I think I reached my quota on that. But the link is right. The link is going to be there in the description.
Yep, so. It never changes.
So come join us, hang out, have a good time. Like I said, like and share.
That's right. Bring your hot dogs, bring your brats, bring your
Yep.
baked beans. Just don't bring your farts with them. Leave them at home. But anyway, I hope you have a good night, and thank you once again for joining us at the Tunnel Turn.
Yeah, we will see you after the race. Have a good one.
Bye.